Sup, yo? Time for the ugly troll. Or the true pretty troll. I don't know. Anyway, time for shaman. Shaman's cool. We love shaman, don't we? This one is level 26. And our leveling goal of today is basically just get one level. Or more. Or go until we get to a part where a dungeon is demanded of us. It's multiple things all at once. Anyway.
You haven't lived until you've looked down on the world from the back of a Wind Rider.
Sure. It's going to be a pretty short stream, more or less. Just enjoying a tuna fish sandwich. Oh boy, here we go again. Also, why did it tell us to go to Crossroads first? When we're just going back to Boulder Lode Mine. I'm confused. Anyway, doesn't matter that much. Anyway, I made my other characters a bunch of minor wizard oil, but it dawns on me now that my flame tongue and other kinds of weapon supersede that on this character. So just vendor it, probably. I don't know, I had a bunch of strange dust and felt like using it. Oh, I bit my lip. Oh. I bit my lip too damn hard. So anyway, utterly pointless now. Yeah, kind of pointless. Okay, yeah, it's up there. Oh. Whew. So anyway, just did a bit of stuff around the house. Took a nap. And then got up about an hour ago. Well, looks like someone beat us to it. Fun. Big fun. I don't know about clam jam anymore on this right now. Probably just put that there. I don't know. Hey, there's the cover. Boom, boom. Okay. Spider pig. Spider pig. Does whatever a spider pig does. Love that show. Well, I never really watched that show very much as a kid. Funny memes, though. Love the memes. Should really watch more of The Simpsons. Because I love Futurama. Futurama was my childhood. Join them, you dumbass. Alright, there we go. Ready to roll. So yeah, we cruising as best we can with what we have. Anyway, this is the last character of this cycle. Meaning I get to randomize the roster again. Yay. I don't know about that. Yeah, also I get to make plans for how I'm going to play the next cycle of this quote-unquote challenge. That isn't all that challenging. Kill these for me. Thank you. Yeah, we don't really need any of that shit. So I'm thinking we play the Warlocks a lot more than we have been. Run the wheels off them, basically. And they get 1 death leeway per hour. Well, 1 death immunity from benching per hour. Or it could be per stream, who knows. I think per hour would be more than generous. Well, that's unprotected deaths. Using their soul stones, that's actually protected, so we're not going to count those. But if 2 happen in the same hour that are not protected like that, well, we're probably gonna at least hang it up for the day, you know. The goal is to get them up to
You got the manual. I can't wait to read it and find out how to...
some respectable level. So yeah.
You got the manual. I can't wait to read it and find out how to fix the Samaflange. I spoke to Sputter Valve in Ratchet. He wanted to thank you for your help and wanted to reward your efforts. I want to thank you too, and if I ever get this thing fixed, I'll let you know.
So yeah. And then our goal is to get up past level 30 with both of them. Which shouldn't be that difficult, really, because my Alliance Warlock is 29 and my Horde Warlock is 25. So it's like, okay, sure. Least challenging challenge ever conceived. Or something like that. I'm curious what this thing is going to ask me to do. In Tears Fall. Right, Tears Fall Glades, Brill, Engraved Ring. Do I have that? I don't know. Journey to Terran Mill. What do you mean? And then Until Death Do Us Part. Did I not do Engraved Ring already? Undercity Husband's Revenge, which we have been doing other times, but not this time. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-da. I'm pretty weird when it comes to the cadence of completing quests on each of my characters. It is one of those weird-ass fucking things I end up doing. So anyway, I've been toying around with the idea that maybe I should randomize what I play next immediately upon another character's death, right? Rather than doing at the end of a cycle, right? Probably this time after the mains have their fun and then get retired or die too many times. Well, anyway, the goal for the mains is to get as close to 40 as we can, at which point they can learn their Fellsteed spells. That'll be cool. Kind of like those. And then after that, I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. Probably just spin the wheel or whatever. Spin the wheel for the other characters and see where shit goes. Oh yeah, and after the second unprotected death of each character, I need to make it a point to resurrect at the Spirit Healer, so I can get resurrection sickness and be dissuaded from going any further, at least until that expires. So it's a whole thing in my head, so to speak. Hillsbrad. Makes sense. Wait a minute. Why is this character going to Hillsbrad between 23 and 25, but my druid boo. Silly. Silly troll. Anyway. Good. Anyhow. Things are weird. My head's going through all sorts of ideas. And this might not be the last of the WoW content for this week. Because, I don't know, I'm going to be looking at my warlocks for some more of that. So, hey. Good. Very good. Yeah, but I am going to play a little bit of TTW tomorrow, probably. Depends on how I feel. While I figure out what the hell to do with the whole World of Warcraft thing for time. Probably won't take that long to do, but just need to get doing it. And I'm either going to do future characters will retire if they reach the same level as my main of that faction. So if I end up getting my warlock up to say level 32, right? Any character chosen after that to be played has to stop at level 32, or until they die. They have 2 unprotected deaths in an hour. So, the two unprotected deaths thing, I'm kind of framing it as a Dark Soulsism, where if you die twice, you lose all your souls, right? It's more or less the same concept. Effectively, the Dark Souls of World of Warcraft challenge runs. Although not really, because World of Warcraft is easy. Too damn easy. Let's see, what are we doing? Was there anything else? Maybe until death. Yeah, okay. Tarn Mill is in Hillsbrad, so yeah, we're fine. Now, remove the waypoint, please. Thank you. Oh, right.
Once my good friend was my wife's murderer. Although I am incapable of grieving, I do yearn for revenge. If you kill Valdred and bring me his cursed hands, then I will reward you. I last heard he was at the Greymane Wall in southern Silverpine, trying to flee into the kingdom of Gilneas. Adventurer, Shadowfang Keep holds a book, the Book of which would be much prized in my collection. Was a great mage of Dalaran before the coming of the Scourge. His studies in other worlds are of much value to certain parties among the Forsaken. Enter Shadowfang Keep and find the book. Bring it to me, and I will report your service to our Dark Lady. Okay. Weird. Guess it doesn't matter. Thought I could mess with the pacing of guides, and that my pacing was currently being messed with anyway, despite me An Archmage of great power is
wishing it not to be.
activation of the ley energy node. With the progress they have made, our only hope of stopping them is by killing him. It will be difficult. He is no doubt protected by many other mages and warders. You must go, and you must dispatch him quickly. When he is dead, retrieve his staff for me. Go now. I have received reports that a group of undead are holding up to prepare for an attack against us. Armed with this information, we can turn the tables and attack them first, nipping their little plan in the bud. Unfortunately, my information is spotty at best. They are reported to be hiding in a location known as Baron's Peril. The exact location is unknown, but it appears to be a cave in the hills near a pocket of Dalaran wizards. I trust your resourcefulness. Find them and put them down. The Royal Apothecary Society is under extreme pressure from the Dark Lady to develop a new plague. We are working diligently and have made much progress. It is our belief that the success will be achieved much faster if we share information amongst the society. For that reason, I want you to deliver my latest findings to Apothecary Leiden in Tarn Mill, a small town nestled in the Hillsbrad foothills. The journey will be a long one. Head south and stick to the roads. Follow the signs closely. According to Berard's journal, the moss from lake skulkers and creepers might prove useful for our quest to brew a new plague. Those beasts dwell on the islands in Lake Lordimir to the east. He also mentions a very rare hardened tumor that he discovered on a vile Fin Murloc. Apparently the tumor is so rare, Barad was only able to obtain one. Collect samples of the moss as well as the rare hardened tumor and take them to Master Apothecary Faranel in the Undercity.
Old Vice Jaw. Does it matter? No. My head hurts a little. But, you know, we do what we can with what we have. And for the reasons we cook up whenever. Ba-da-bum. Bum. Ba-da-bum. Ba-bum. It's a son of Aragol. Oh noes. Where is he? It don't matter. We passed him. It's cool. Kiss my ass, you son of a bitch. Ba-da, 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 ba-da-da. Ba-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-da. Dun, da-da-da-da. Easy. Na, 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 na. Yeah, it is much easier to come back later for this kind of thing, but I mean, feels less efficient routing wise when you do that as opposed to doing it when you're right in the location before with frickin' Pyrewood that is right nearby. So I don't know. It's a weirdo thing. Oh well. We do what we can because we have the stuff. Dun 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 dun. Bum 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 dum bum dum bum bum. Can we please get up there? Having to pull some extra gray shit. God, where is the path? Up this place. Jesus Christ. On a bike. Swear to God. Dun 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 dun. Shut up, bucket. Shut up. Am I stuck? Am I seriously stuck? No. Run and jump, you piece of shit. No. Whee. Okay, there we go. Fine. Fine. We'll follow the arrow. Hope to God that it works. Boo-doo-doo. Boo-doo. I thought I'd be clever and climb the mountain and... No. It was not clever. Da-da-da. Does it matter? No. Oh, there's the fucking path. Good fucking God. What the hell's wrong with me? No, no. Bum, ba-da-dum. Bum, ba-da-dum. Ba-dum. Yeah. Fuck off. Drink your fucking potions and shit. Shaman. Not my most favorite of classes. But hey, it exists. Also, I got him pretty high, so it's not all that bad. Now, I can't remember for the life of me how I've done things to preserve mana consumption. Probably just not straying too far from my totems. Maybe using a lightning bolt every now and then too. Rather than using the goddamn flame shock every goddamn time. Dum dum dun 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 mana issues everywhere. All over the shop. 4 mana every 2 seconds? Are you goddamn kidding me? That's hardly anything. Whatever. Alright. Enough. We can move on now. Also, I can't just take the totems with me. We're anchored to a few spots. Kind of annoyed. Healing wave. Lesser healing wave. Really? Purge. Da-na-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Da-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na-na. Come on, pick up the shit. Pick up the shit garbage. Whatever. Do-boom-ba-da-do. Da-na-da-do-do-do-do. Da-na-da-da-da. Da-na-na. Great. Ba-ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, understandable. I got a little too cocky. Hold on. Just remembered. Alright, cool. Okay. Um... Yeah, I got a little too cocky there. Dun-dun-dun, ba-da-da-da-da-dum. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da, ba-da-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Alright, once that passes an hour, we can die again without having to incur a penalty. Actually, do it as soon as we revive. That's how I want to time things. This is just so I don't lose track of how long an hour is, right? And then fudge it for ever, generally. Alright, we have an hour. An hour to live this down, so to speak. Live that death down. Nope. Dude, you're not allowed to leave. Alright, here we are. Alright, take him around the corner, because that's where my totems be. Mana management. It's essential. And it's effortless on a warlock. Which I am not at the moment. Except time to strike. Okay, fine. Be that way. It's probably gonna tell me to come back and do SFK fairly soon, I would imagine. Because we are in that level range, right? Yeah, we are. Or at least it thinks we are. Could wait some more, though. You know, I could make a weak aura to basically...
Be silent and pay attention, adventure.
Shut up. To basically keep track of my protected death cooldown. Or something. My death penalty kind of thing. So I don't have to do this each time. And it'll be on the screen for y'all and me, but out of the way, right? I think I might do that. Ba-ba-bum. Ba-da-da-dum. Ba-ba-ba-dum.
Be silent and pay attention, adventurer.
Said shut up.
Sent to this position in order to survey the town of Hillsborough. My mission is one of reconnaissance. It is imperative that you send word to High Executor Darthalia in Tarren Mill at once. Let her know that I, Deathstalker Lesh, send the following message. The raven's cry from the west doth beckon. Follow the road to the east and pay close attention to the signs. Now hurry! Off you go to Tarren Mill, and with urgency, I might add.
Okay. Whatever you say, lady. And the step count doesn't really matter anymore. It's just there for metrics, I guess. If I want to look at them at some point. Hell, I'm not even keeping track of them in my sheet anymore because too much work. And it's all documented in these VODs. YouTube. Lifeseeker128. Don't forget it. But you're probably already watching, so I'm like, okay. Let's cool it on that shit. Yeah, I just want a time since last resurrection timer. Simple as that. And I might have to do it custom, I'm not sure. We'll look into that kind of thing. Dun, 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 dun. Merchant Supreme, you say? Doubtful. Person level. We could give that to our rogue. Have that be a good thing. We could also do this. Sure. Figure that out later. Dun, 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 dun. Yo.
A note from Zama. Her needs must be great to send word from Sophie. Let us see what she says. Ah, splendid. I know exactly what to do. I will create a toxin to bleed the violence from the Venture Company, rendering them weak and docile. That should fix the Horde's problem in Stone Talon, yes. But to create the toxin, I will need the blood of innocents, a difficult ingredient to obtain. Fortunately, the Syndicate, a group of human brigands in this area, employ shadow mages. And those mages collect innocent blood for their own unsavory purposes. You can find the Syndicate shadow mages in Bill to keep to the
There.
Most excellent. Apothecary Renferrell has my utmost respect. I am anxious to study.
Ah, another wretched day in Tarren Mill. All of this clean air puts me in such a foul mood, adventurer. The sooner we can plague the humans here, the better. I've been conducting intense studies on possible killing agents to use in our concoctions, but I haven't the time to collect them all. If you want to make yourself of use, procure the following items for me. 10 gray bear tongues and the very rare and hard to find creeper ichor. You'll find both bears and creepers just outside of Taran Mill. Oh, adventurer. The flowers are blooming in Hillsbrad and the air is so fresh and brisk. I can't help but to wallow in the misery of it all. I look out my grimy window and long for the day when our new plague brings this world the death it deserves. As much as I would love to sit and brood all day, my duty to the Dark Lady calls. Help me, would you? My research leads me to believe I can make the most splendid death brew with the blood of a mountain. Bring some to me and we'll have a little fun.
The raven's cry from the west doth beckon. Superb news. Hillsbrad is ripe for attack. We can carry out our plan of destruction now. Very Mathras will be pleased.
Stand at attention while addressing me, adventurer. I am under direct command of Varimathras. We are to quell the human infestation until our apothecaries can develop the new plague. Our information leads us to believe that the town of Hillsbrad is vulnerable to attack. Your first assignment is aimed at disrupting their food supply and infrastructure. Travel west. Raid the northernmost farms of Hillsbrad Fields. Make sure that the landowners, Farmer Ray and Farmer Getz, are executed as well.
High Executor Darthalia sent me to keep watch of Dungarok from a distance. I'd set up camp just out of sight. But when morning came and I had to boil water, I left to gather firewood. When I returned to camp, I discovered my gear was missing. Apparently some dwarven scouts from Dungarok had passed by and made off with it. I need my sword. If you can get it back for me, I would be so grateful. So many dwarves there, ... It will be quite difficult to find the dirty little thief who stole it.
Me and some other warriors were sent by the war chief to retrieve an object from Durnhold and to investigate this so-called syndicate. We went to Durnhold to take a look around, but we were taken by surprise by a large number of the humans. We fought bravely, but their sheer numbers were enough to defeat us. They took a few of us captive, but I was able to escape. Durnhold is just southeast of here, across the river. Drool and Togathar are being held there. You must go and rescue them.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Turn hold, fine. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dum 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 da 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 Actually, we could do strength instead. It's fine. Make these things go faster, ever so slightly. Much to manage. Characters like this. And this character is slated to be my alchemist. So I'm like, okay, well, huh. Anyway. Syndicate. Dun, 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 dun. Set up shop, go to town, kick ass. That's about it. You know what? Just get fucking fired. Set to you. Okay. Let's progress. Proceed. Oh, really? You're that fucking sure about what you're doing? Right. Okay. Shadow Mage, come on. Come on. Swear to God. Asshole. Alright, let's sit down, have a snack, okay? Take things easy. Have a gum. Think about our life choices. Anyway, I did my homework today, and good Lord, it was tiring dealing with how pedantic it is. I'll leave it at that. Bandit shoulders. Not really. It's another Shadow Mage. Not interested in that. Not right now. Alright, let's whoop this thing's ass. Better. Okay. Another watchman. Nobody really cared. Also, when I get back to my paladin, I'm just gonna go ahead and go in for consecration, because holy shit, why don't I? Right? Some bullshit. I do my fucking thing. You know? Just do your fucking thing. Easy. Kick his ass. Ba, 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 ba. boom, boom. Torn bear pelts. Really? Don't care. Gooey spider? Don't care. Crisp spider? Don't care. Spider silk is, though, pretty good. Big bear meat, we can cook that. Na, 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 na.
Safe travel.
Yeah, good enough.
Get away from here, adventurer, or they'll put you in chains as well.
Okay. Bum ba da ba da da dee doo ba dee ba dee doo. Okay, so what do you want me to do? Confused. You want me to get the key? We're at the bottom of the tower. Okay. Someone killed him before. Whatever. I might as well be grinding, actually. Trying to find rogues. There's a rogue. Whatever. Might as well be grinding because, well, I'm pretty close to leveling up. Why the hell not? I could also start working on that weak aura for the time since last resurrection thing rattling around my noodle. Or time since last failure, right? Last failure to be alive. Alright, more of that. Oh, 27. Come on now. Why do you have to be so cagey and useless? Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. This could multi-pull. Probably will. Yep, it did. It multi-pulled. Fun. Alright, there. That didn't do too bad. Ugh. I don't have the recipe for silk bandage. Shit. Whatever. Figure it out later. Did he respawn yet? I can't really tell too much. There we go. Not terrible. No, yeah, kinda, but no. Not exactly what we're looking for. Ooh, there he is. Let's go get him. This could be bad. Come on now. Notice me. Notice me, senpai. rains, it pours. He did my meds. Good God. Fuck off. Woo. Fun. Loot everybody. I think we did. Chaos, chaos.
Get away from here, adventurer, or they'll put you in chains as well.
Click the ball and chain on the ground. That one? Okay. Cool. Cool. There's another rogue. Okay. What do you want from me? Buy stocking pants from her if they're up. Do I care? Should I care? I don't think I should care. Seems like a not entirely useful thing for me. Not entirely, no. All right. dude. Attack the enemy. Okay. What are we doing?
Do you mock me while I am unable to defend myself, bound to this ball of iron? One of the humans has the key to this infernal contraption. Eston, I think they said his name was.
Fuck that guy. Fuck that guy. Yo. What's up, yo? We out here chilling. Ruining days and collecting wares. Strider stew. Channel mage. Where be it? Can be found in front of his barracks or in front of Drool. Fucking. Which is it then? Can I remove curses? No. Diseases and poisons, though, I can do. There. Fucking asshole. There it is. Dude. Open. Says me. Ugh, good God. Okay. Let's get out of here. ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Meow. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum bum. Ba-da-dum. Okay. Let's get the fuck out of here. Bum 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 bum. Okay, fine. Be that way. Seriously. Son of a bitch. Don't need that. Everything else is fine.
Very good. I trust the Syndicate gave you little trouble. As I mentioned, the blood of innocence is not an easy thing to obtain. We are lucky the Syndicate Shadow Mages did the difficult work for us. Now hold a moment while I create my concoction.
Excellent, adventurer. At this rate, the Syndicate pest will be rid from the land in no time.
So the humans thought to turn our warriors into slaves, did they? We'll show them. It would seem that they have taken Goldir, our leader, to another location. We must find him and rescue him, but we currently have no clue where he is. When we have a lead, I will be sure to tell you, adventurer.
Big bear steak. That's cool. OD already has it though. From what? A little confused. We can give it to VT though. Give it to VT along with all this other stuff. Yeah, screw it. Get rid of the meat. And I guess the venom sacs too. I don't care. I don't care much. You can have that too. You're gonna need it. Okay. Oh yeah, you're also going to need this. Can we not? Because I don't need it. Perfect. Alright, let's go hunting. Mountain lions. I can do that too. Not bad. Okay. This is getting annoying. Alright. Swear to God. Taking all my mobs. I might get to 28 and then just call it. I don't know. Figure it out. I'm actually a little bit excited for the TBC content. A little bit. Like having Horde Paladins and Alliance Shaman running around, experiencing gameplay. Sounds like fun to me. If only we weren't dumbed down for casual audiences. Because I like the hardness, the inscrutableness, the matter-of-factness of Classic era. Doesn't want to hold your hand, right? Doesn't want you to rush all the way to 60 so you can experience the expansion of the day or year or whatever have you. Wants you to experience the world as it is and not as it will be. I want the game that doesn't just get better when you get to level cap. I want the game that's good right out the gate, right? I don't want it to be more exciting later. I want it to be just as exciting as I need it to be right now. Simple, yeah. Simple ideas. And I'm having a lot of fun on this challenge, as it were. Because I'm spacing it out so much. Onto multiple characters with multiple different activities going on for each. By the time I come back, I've pretty much forgotten exactly what they were doing. But I could just jump in. Do something with them. Something that feels like it matters. Even if in the long run it doesn't. Okay, stopwatch says I can die if I want to. Without penalties. Even though I don't want to, so. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba. I'm just hunting for quests. Well, for these low drop rate little item quests out here. It's cathartic in a way. Cathartically satisfying. Also, I'm getting plenty of bear meat that I can show to my druid so we can get more supplies moving. Don't have to just do Strider stew every time. Get some lion meat too. Because why not? Actually, maybe I should swap this around. Put the lightning shield and weapons stuff over here instead, and then put the totems over here. Might make more sense. Although I don't know, I'm kind of used to the other way now. Okay, how about that? Then this. And then this can go here. And then we can put this back here. But then this, I don't really know. This neither. There isn't a whole lot of space for it. We could keep these over here. And then just swap them out if we need to, right? It's a little more awkward. In a way. Actually, we could put it like that. Now it's more like a priest. More or less. In a manner of speaking. This is for air. Once I get that totem, whatever thing I put with it. Ba-ba. Ba-ba, ba-ba. Bim, 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 bim. There. Yeah, that works. And actually, we could put it like that. And generally not give a fuck. Put that there. Right. Doom da 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 da. 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 Yeah, these two quests are a near grind, right? Just because. Very low drop rates. Significant amount that needs to be farmed. Not a whole lot of enemies to go around for everybody. It's unfortunate. But it's got to get done. We might be grinding all the way up to 28, or a significant amount of the way to 28 through this quest alone. We'll see how it goes. Dum dum, ba ba da ba boop boop wow. Woo. Shwee ba bee ba bip ba boo. Shwee ba bee ba ba beep bo. Bum bum ba ba bum. Bum bum ba ba bum. Okay. You know what? Let's just progress. Proceed along the arrow's path. Because I'm tired of it. Tired of this bullshit. Beast upon beast laying at my feet. Slain. This character could surpass my druid. I don't really want him to. But it could happen. Dun dun dun. Well. Oh God. Better. Okay. Okay. Do, 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 boom. Have a snack. Anyway, it's around the time where I should be quieting down anyway. And there's a lot to grind through, so how about I go radio silent? Alright. Mute. No. Hold on, I just realized that the music's not going through to you guys. Fuck my life. Subscriptions from selected. Where is it? Okay, hold on. Dismiss the queue, refresh, shut it down, bring it back. Good God. For some reason my audio settings went weird earlier today, so see if we can't get it to work again. Okay. Try music. Okay, it works. Good. Now for music on stream, so you can see what's playing. There you go. Good. I think we're good. Sorry about that. I hadn't realized for the first 2 hours that the music was not playing for y'all. But it is now. Okay. Radio silence.
Well, adventurer, you have managed to bring me the slightest hint of joy on yet another miserable day. Your efforts are appreciated.
It will take but a moment for me to mix these components into what I have deemed an elixir of suffering. There we go. Ah, nothing brightens a gloomy day in these miserable foothills like bringing a little suffering into the world. Let us see if our little potion has achieved its desired effect. Give my assistant Umpi a taste of what the Dark Lady has planned for both humans and Scourge alike.
Superb collecting, adventurer.
Ah, nothing like the smell of fresh blood in the foothills. Now we'll mix in a touch of this and a little of that and let the real fun begin. What I have created with this blood, I like to call an elixir of pain. If my calculations are correct, this concoction could be the start of something very beautiful for Lady Sylvanas. But what we need is a test. Take this elixir out to the northern farm in Hillsbrad Fields to the southwest. Let's see how Farmer Ray's little dog Stanley likes this treat.
At ease, adventurer. I see you have returned from battle. My sources tell me you performed well on the Hillsbrad front.
Word of the attack on the northern farms has the townsfolk panicked. Most excellent. Our Deathstalkers report peasants fleeing to the fields in southern Hillsbrad. The fools think they can hide in the orchards and escape their doom.
Prove them wrong, adventurer. Return to Hillsbrad Fields and seek out the cowering peasants. Lay waste to them in the name of our Dark Lady. Dismissed.
I hear you were enlisted by Darthalia to wage war on the humans of Hillsbrad. So jealous I am. While you're off having all the fun, slaying humans, pillaging the town, terrorizing innocent people, I'm stuck standing guard here in Tarran Mill. Perhaps you'll take pity on an old death guard like myself. You see, I am collecting human skulls, and you will be fighting humans for quite some time. Over the course of your long battle, bring me 30 skulls, and I will make it worth your while.
owe you one.
Here is the toxin. If you use it against the venture company, it should produce favorable, perhaps even contagious results. I must say, it is quite exciting to see my work applied in the field, but before using it, take it to Apothecary Zama. She must create a delivery method for the toxin to maximize its effect. Another day, another elixir to be made. If it were up to me, I'd just let the pathetic humans and Scourge fight it out. They seem bent on killing each other as is. Alas, our Dark Lady wants to help speed up the process a tad, so why not pass these morbid days by spreading a little death and disease across the land? Here's the plan, adventurer. You go out to Nethander Stead, south of Taryn Mill, and east of the river and South Shore. Collect for me 6 mud snout blossoms from the field for my next elixir.
The grip of death is tightening around the town of Hillsbrad. The battle goes well. The humans of Hillsbrad have been putting up unexpected resistance. The problem appears to be that the townsfolk are being armed by the local blacksmith. We need to shut down all supply lines. Your mission will be to execute Blacksmith Varrington. Slay his apprentices as well. While there, bring back a shipment of iron from their stockpile. The supplies will come in handy when we are done with the conquering of Hillsbrad and begin raising South Shore.
The magic of the wizards dissipates and the ley energies fade into dormancy. Your efforts have been fruitful, adventurer, and we have dealt a major blow to our enemies and to the overbearing wizards of Dalaran. We must be vigilant, however, knowing that source of energy lies so close at hand. Plans must be made for the future.
If our scouts and agents continue to procure valuable information such as this, we shall have the Lich King's scourge removed from our lands in no time. In preparation for an assault on Shadowfang, 2 Deathstalkers were sent to the Keep to gather intelligence. It has been many days and they have not returned, but we must receive their report if we're to have any hope of a successful attack. So here is your task, adventurer. Go to Shadowfang Keep to the south and find the Deathstalkers Adamant and Vincent. Find them, and if they require aid, then give it. This mission is as dangerous as is it critical, adventurer. Do not fail. Before we launch an assault on Fenris Isle, we must determine who is behind the Rothhide Knolls. Our apothecaries believe their origin lies within the strange fluid that flows through their bodies. Go to Fenris Isle, east of the decrepit ferry, and collect Rothhide ichor from the knolls you find there. Bring it to Apothecary Renfurl, stationed outside the sepulchre. Arugel still resides in Shadowfang Keep. We cannot claim Silverpine as a strategic stronghold for the Dark Lady until Arugel is slain. I shall see to it that his magic is eradicated.
Okay.
But I leave it in your hands to see that Arugal meets what he so deserves. Travel to Shadowfang Keep and put an end to Arugal's foul spells once and for all. Bring to me the vile wizard's head.
Okay. Well, that's it for today's stream, pretty much. I'm just going to be going to Undercity, turning a couple things in, then heading back to Orgrimmar, and then preparing for my next character. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment if you're into that kind of thing. I don't know why you would be, though. And as always, more to come later. Bye-bye.
Ah, good. These hands killed my wife, Dilia. Revenge for her murder was my only care. And you were the instrument of that revenge. Here, take the ring you returned earlier. Delia has been dead to me for so long, her ring is a bauble I no longer care to keep. Instead, I will keep these hands as a remembrance of my friend's betrayal. I suppose you are here to be trained in the use of a new weapon? Make it fast. I'm very busy.